welcome to Hear Me Out. I'm E.
I'm D.
I just want you guys to know that I always want to say D first. Like, I'm not D, I'm E. I don't know why that's so.
I guess because the name of the show is Hear Me Out with D and D.
I know, and
But
when our friends always used to like confuse us, you and
yeah,
our
yeah,
names are interchangeable between our
yeah.
close friends at this point.
And it didn't help that we would answer, even if you called me E or her D. Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, we understood. But today, following Pharrell's footsteps, kind of, sort of, if we saw the LV show, we got another creative director, and this is one of my favorite rappers. If I was a rapper, I would be this person. I'm
Oh
toxic.
my God.
I gotta admit it. Future is announced as the creative director of Lanvin's Lab Collection. Like, who is excited? Because I am. Can you
Not me.
believe? That's just hear me out, okay?
Mhm.
So the upcoming collection is under Future's reign. Will debut autumn winter 2023. Music will be the focus of Lanvin's Lab's first release, and this is a sub-label of the fashion house Lanvin. And Lanvin is saying Future is a visionary. Are you listening? Like watching, listening? He's a visionary whose artistic influence extends way beyond music and internet and entertainment and resonates throughout broad swatches of contemporary culture today. So he's influencing, even though you don't like him.
I don't. I do not.
I don't understand, but we'll get into it a little later.
Yeah.
The experimental brand extension will house a slew of creative partnerships. So
Yeah.
basically, Future is the first creative director, not a stable one like Pharrell. But he's bringing buzz to Lanvin, and he's asked to, let me look at the capsule collections. He's like very thoroughly involved, and they're really excited to have him there.
Well, good for him. That's great. Wonderful. I'd just like to point out I do like some of Future's songs, but I'm not a fan of him, himself, or his toxic nature. That's all.
Discuss the collection.
Ugh. Okay, so we don't know much, right? Because this is all very new, but what we do know is so far that it will the debut drops in the Lanvin boutiques on lanvin.com and through select retailers worldwide, which that's interesting because that means it'll be probably in a lot of places that are accessible to people who wouldn't otherwise go to Lanvin. It's going to include ready to wear accessories and clothes for both men and women. Future is fully engaged in the lengthy creative process of research and work in Paris with the Lanvin studio. He's granted full access to the house archives. And I think if you guys have been watching our videos, you know we've been discussing Kimberly Kardashian's lengthy, lengthy creative process with Gucci. Not Gucci, Dolce& and Gabbana.
Dolce did all this work and you still called it Gucci.
Listen, guys, especially if you saw our most recent video about the Kardashian episode, you know we're done. Done, done.
Dun dun.
Oh my gosh. But anyway, I'm sure Future's not going to document his as extensively as Kimberly did. And if he does, he won't. Right. If he does, I'm sure it won't be regurgitated episode after episode after episode, you know. Anyway, so good luck to him on that. And so, like I said, I don't care for Future. I like his music though. But here's some background on the man himself. He's an acclaimed Grammy winning
What
artist.
is this acclaimed?
Because who's acclaiming him?
The music industry?
Since when?
The Grammys?
I guess. I guess. He counts 24.3 million followers on Instagram. I don't know why. Maybe half of them are his baby mamas. I don't know. Um, he's a toxic man, guys. I'm not going to like rant about him, but just know he's toxic.
I love it. Sensational.
Of course you do. You know what I
Sensational.
do love about Future? The memes about Future. Love
Exactly.
the memes.
So that means you love him a little
No,
bit.
no, not at all. Not in the least. Anywho, so here's another quote that we got. The collaboration came about organically as Future has recently shown a genuine interest in Lanvin. Siddhartha Shukla, Deputy General Manager of Lanvin, disclosed in an exclusive interview. He said he lauded him as one of the most important and influential musicians, producers, and artists globally. I guess. His role in inaugurating Lanvin Labs carries a social-cultural resonance that manages at once to be far-reaching and personal, given his affiliation with the Lanvin brand ethic. Ethic and future should not be in the same sentence, but that's besides the point.
What did he do to you?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Well, whatever you feel about Future, I think it's interesting to see how the culture, we're gonna call it the rap hip hop
Culture.
culture,
Uh-huh.
is heavily, even more so influencing these big high fashion houses. We
Yeah.
have, well, except for Kimberly Kardashian doing her Dolce Creative, Pharrell with Louis Vuitton and the men's collection, and now we have him. So I think, the culture does, influence
Yeah.
a lot of what we do and what we wear.
That's
So
for sure.
them being actually like a part of the creative process is kind of cool.
Yeah, I like that, especially if he is, as they're mentioning, really deeply involved. And it's not just something of let's just put future stamp of approval on this or that. Because then that would just kind of seem like, I don't know, inauthentic, especially if what they want to do is to kind of bridge a gap between, the followings that Future has and the people that would otherwise buy Lanvin. I mean, it's not necessarily something I would have ever put together, to be perfectly honest. Not in a million years. So it's interesting, and I am excited to see what comes out of it because I mean, as we saw with Pharrell's Louis Vuitton line, it was really, really awesome. Although some pieces were a little weird, but whatever. So I don't know. I think it'll be interesting to see what Future comes up with.
I'm excited. Whatever, if he does something I like, I will support. Yeah. Because
Yeah.
he is that cool. Mask on, mask off. Oh,
I guess. I guess.
yes. Well, it's a short, quick video. We love Future. I guess we hate Future. Let's see what he does. If you're excited, if you're excited about, his creative process or him being dubbed creative director of Lanvin, let us know in the comment section. Are you happy? Are you sad? Are you mad? We want to know. Don't include anything about the baby mamas. That's his business, okay? That's
Whatever.
Please subscribe, turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of our videos. We see you watching. Please subscribe. We're trying to reach a
Yeah.
thousand followers. And I guess we'll see you next time. All right.
See y'all next time.
Peace.